Some of this putting up with reruns, and I know I was DVRing NFL Network like a mug, man.
And you're tired of ratchet TV, man.
Yeah, all the ATL and LA and every show they could think of out there, man. I'm so glad football back, man. San Francisco, man, your boys doing something this first half. That defense looking pretty stout, man.
Man, we swarming. What we got to do is get Kaepernick where he's supposed to be, because he's bumming right now, man. He's killing.
Yeah, he is, man. Trying to see if we can get back to that form from a couple of years ago, man. But let's recap this first week, man. There's been a lot of excitement going on even the first week, man. So we're gonna run it back down, even take it back to Thursday night, opening night, man. The Patriots and the Steelers, that rivalry is still strong. Tom Brady looked good, man. He looked good.
Tom Brady on his revenge.
That's what I was gonna say. He looked good that he done won that case. Now he finna come out and show y'all, man. Wow. The Patriots gonna be in it like they are every year, man. Like they find a way. You know, they might not have the top name receivers, the top name running backs, and nothing like that, but they find a way. As long as they got Brady and Belichick, it seems like they're gonna beat them, man.
The Patriots can be dethroned. Pittsburgh just need to find that guy to be the heart and soul of the defense. Because right now they have no identity, not at all.
Yeah, you're right. They ain't got Palomulu. They ain't got none of them boys that they done had in the past. So.
They need the ghost of Jack Lambert to come back.
But I mean, I think Pittsburgh gonna have a good team. I think they're gonna have a good year. The offense actually outplayed the defense last year. So you're right. If that defense can step up, even just a little bit, you know, they can go pretty far, man. So, but Pittsburgh fell to New England. You know, I kind of expected that. You know, it looked good though because Pittsburgh was getting blown out at first. So for them to come back and make a game out of it, they got to at least take that away from it. The Colts and the Bills, man. What in the world? Rex Ryan, he might know something that the rest of us don't, man.
Man, I guess Andrew Luck, that got cable, showed up and not the one with the rest.
You know what? I'm so mad about that because on one of my FanDuel teams, I had Andrew Luck. I was like, yeah, man, Luck finna go in here.
Okay, go ahead and upset the football world. Andrew Luck is overrated. Yeah, I said it.
You think it's overrated, or you think that Rex Ryan just had enough time to plan solely against
Andrew Luck is overrated? I said.
Watch out for the Bills, man. It might be more than what we was thinking it was going to be.
This game here was my sleeper, and it upset me.
Which one is that?
The Chiefs and the Texans.
Why did it upset you?
Look here. Y'all gave that guy Hoyer all that money when y'all had Ryan Mallett from the beginning.
Right there in your hands.
Y'all would have started him. Y'all would have won. Simple as that. Hoyer is a glorified backer.
And that's what I said. They're going to make Brian Hoyer a starter? Like, did you just watch him in Cleveland, or was I watching somebody different?
Man, we had to be watching two different people.
Because I was like, when I saw the news, I was like, Brian Hoyer going to be the starter of Houston. I thought I was in Groundhog Day. You got to be kidding me, man. But hey, I guess that's why we here now on the side.
Man, I could have coached a better game than the old boy. I said.
Shout out to Kansas City, man. They did their thing. They ain't doing the prettiest fashion. You know, I think it's going to be a tough year for KC.
As long as they got Jamal Charles and they throwing him screen passes, he all right.
Yeah.
And as we look right now, Kaepernick just broke.
Okay. Some uniforms, man.
Mad and black, baby.
Okay. Man, let's go ahead and talk about it, get out of the way, man. Hometown Jaguars, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. The offense, man. The offense. Everybody said they bought us looking good, man. The offense looking good. They're gonna be ready this year. 9 points. I mean, Carolina does have one of the best defenses in the league, but 9 points.
9.
We got to do better. We got to do better than that.
When y'all spreaded all this money around, when y'all should have invested in a better offensive line.
Man, I've been saying that for the last 10 years almost. They keep drafting these running backs and these wide receivers. I'm like, and these quarterbacks. I'm like, no, it's not gonna matter if you don't have the line to block for the quarterback. It's not gonna matter if you don't have the line to open the holes for these running backs. It's not gonna matter. You can.
Luke Joker is not the answer.
No, he's not.
He's a bum. He is not the second coming to Tony Baselli.
No way, no
Stop it. Jaguar fans, get out your feelings.
So we gonna try it again, man. Maybe we need to start the season out on the road. I don't know. Hey, Browns and the Jets. Now I saw this one coming. I picked the Jets on one of my defenses, and the Browns ain't really got squad on offense anyway. I didn't think the Jets was gonna score that many points though. Honestly,
they need a line just like the Jaguars. We can say the same thing about them.
Yeah.
Johnny Manziel had a few touches of greatness, and when I say a few, I mean 2.
Yeah.
Other than that, y'all wasted the draft pick.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean,
y'all defense can't stay on the field 120 plays, bro. They get tired.
They do.
They get tired.
They get tired. So Jets did their thing. I'm glad they coach got his first win as an NFL coach, so that was a good look for them. Packers and the Bears. There goes that man.
Before we go to this next game, Cromartie is not out for the season. He didn't tear anything. He has a knee sprain.
Okay.
So we good on that point. Now moving on.
I was going to say that would have been that would have been crucial too. Yeah. You know, them boys old. They still
that would have made a difference going along.
Yeah, definitely. But Packers and the Bears, man. Aaron Rodgers looking like Aaron Rodgers. I mean, no Jordan Nelson. James Jones come back. You know, take me back.
Shout out to James Jones. He ain't missed a step.
What?
Not one.
Man, that man was so glad to be out of Oakland. Anything that he might have been missing, he made up for it them last 3 weeks.
Pretty much.
He was waiting to get back called. But Aaron Rodgers, man, the whole Packers team, you know, the defense was a little shaky, you know, but other than that, I don't know.
They're kind of suspect.
Yeah.
Because they let Jay Cutler kind of turn it on towards the end. And Jay Cutler, you're not an elite quarterback.
No,
I said it.
He's an elite talent, but he's not an elite quarterback. It's a difference.
Somebody just told me he was a top 10 quarterback. I say top 15 maybe.
Top 15.
But he's that 15th quarterback.
Exactly. His mental will never apparently catch up to his physical talent.
Exactly.
Sad to say. But, I mean, look for Green Bay, in my estimation, to be there in the end.
I like him in the NFC Championship.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely going to go far. Dolphins and the Redskins.
Woo! This time, y'all can't blame it on RG3.
Exactly. Well, what's your excuse now? I mean, that team, I think, from the ownership on down,
needs to be revamped.
It's in disarray. I'm kind of sad for RG that he's in that situation. Cause I mean, and some of it is him, but at the same time, I think if he was in a better structured situation, he would respond better. You know what I'm saying? Attitude-wise and play on the field.
This what put RG in the position he in right now. He came back too early.
That too. Yeah.
He let his dad run his mouth when he should have just sat down and rehabilitated himself. Period.
Exactly.
You thought you were going to lose your job. You can't lose your job to injury when you ain't done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You should have got completely healthy. Now your numbers look mediocre. You the Shane Falco of the Redskins now.
Exactly. But, I mean, Kirk Cousins ain't look great yesterday neither.
Bad play calling, offense and defense.
Yeah, and that's what I said, man. I don't see Kirk Cousins play. He usually plays a lot better than that. So that's why I was like, is it him or is it the play caller?
He don't like RG3. He's an arena coach, man. Touchdown.
Uh-oh.
My Niners just scored.
Yeah.
We on the board, baby. But back to this Redskins situation. They defense built to win. Their offense can win.
They got the talent on offense. They just got to put it.
Take the playbook from the head coach. Go get an established offensive coordinator.
Yes.
Let this man call the plays because you can't do it and focus on your head coach duties.
Yeah. You got to know when great leaders. You got to know when to delegate.
Got to delegate.
You know?
Moving on from them bums.
Miami look pretty decent though. They do. I don't know how far they're gonna go with Tannehill that quarter.
I'm not going to talk about them right now. They won.
Man, Seattle and St. Louis.
Okay. This
What in the world?
I'm an NFC West guy, so I'm
Going
bad
on with that
coaching
Steven Jackson.
situation. Injuries on defense. St. Louis has always had a great defense.
Yeah, they have.
Period. They play everybody in a dogfight every week.
Yeah.
They didn't get blowed out not one game last year. They lost by 6 points or less in every game. St. Louis ready to win, and Nick Foles finna be the leader.
But I was about to say, Nick Foles look, man. Ooh, he look good.
Wow.
He look good, bro. But, you know, still, even with that, and maybe it's just a mind thing that St. Louis got with them, but with a season.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Pay Cam Chancellor. He the hardest defense. If he want $20 million a week, pay him.
Gotta pay him.
Y'all don't have that ankle right
But
now.
guess what? They lose 1 or 2 more in a row.
Oh,
He gonna get his
check.
check. He gonna get his check.
Russell Wilson, and there was a lot of times he should have just took off running. You're a scrambling quarterback. Stop letting these people dictate how you play the game. We know you can throw out the pocket, but do what got you to the NFL.
Yep. But the running game wasn't really going for him, so he almost had to.
Exactly.
For him to keep it in there. So, and that's the thing. If your running game ain't going, usually they got that defense with Cam that can keep the other team at bay. So they're gonna have to pay the chancellor.
Word of advice: whenever people play the Seahawks, go do not kick the ball to 16. No,
don't do it.
just kick it out of bounds and let it play another down.
Rams got some good talent though. I won't be surprised to see them in the playoffs.
Let's get Gurley the ball.
Oh man, yes, I can't wait to see Gurley on the field.
Yes, sir.
Lions and Chargers. Woo! Phillip Rivers look like he want to go to the Pro Bowl again, man.
Hey,
I almost put him on my fantasy team too.
he don't mind. He didn't start this week, but he should.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger gave me 18, but Rivers would have gave me 24.
Exactly.
The Chargers looked like they was in November, December.
They look good. On the offensive side of the ball.
Woo.
They look good.
Their offense was clicking.
Detroit, I expected more. I expected a lot more out of that. I mean, even though they put up, 28 points, it don't look like they was in sync.
We got a big problem when the best receiver in the NFL only get two catches and 5 targets.
Exactly. Come on. Act like this man is not the beast that he is. Like, I don't care if he double cover. You still got to throw
They
the
don't
ball.
call him Megatron for nothing.
So, Detroit, you gotta, if you go do better than last year and improve upon that, go to the NFC Championship game, you got to win games like this. I'm
Got
sorry.
to.
I know San Diego's a good team, but really, if you look at the talent-wise, Detroit should have won that game. What we got next?
The Raiders and the Bungles. I'm still going to call y'all the Bungles even though y'all pulled it out big, man.
The Raiders are still the Raiders. That place, I don't know if they cursed. I don't know if Al Davis of sprinkling dust on them and like, yeah.
Y'all need a new stadium. Y'all got to get out the Coliseum, bro.
You got Jack
Change the
Del Rio
scenery.
there.
The Raiders have the talent to win the AFC West right now.
You think so?
I know so. Carr, that boy something
I
special.
think they got the pieces. I just don't. They got some of the pieces. I don't know if they have all the pieces.
Okay, well, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Because the defense is horrendous. The defense is
What happened to the defense from the preseason, though?
Yeah, they were playing good.
Y'all was some
They were
killers.
playing good. Then, so.
Like Joe Montana and Joe Namath.
Yeah, he does.
He's never rattled. He can throw 20 interceptions.
Yep.
But you give him a minute and 20 seconds on the clock,
He gonna come back.
we got a problem.
But you gotta put this one on. Not so much Eli, even though Eli did say it was his fault. He didn't realize that Dallas didn't have a timeout. But the coaching staff still gotta remind him and say, hey, look, if you don't have nobody open for sure, take the sack, fall down, something. that's coaching staff ultimate responsibility.
That clock got to be ticking in your head.
Yeah.
You have under a minute. They have no timeouts. You could have ran to the other end zone and ran the time off the clock, and then punt it on 4th down.
Man, Dez Bryant out for a month.
Okay.
Broken bone in his foot. I don't think he was never should have played in the game anyway. Honestly, I think they rushed him back too quick.
Whatever. Dez got to grow up and play football. I'm always have an issue with him because when things don't go his way, he throw tantrums.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's Michael Irvin Jr.
Michael Irvin showed up week in and week out.
He did.
If Michael Irvin could have played after Philadelphia broke his neck, he would have played. Dez Bryant sit down for hamstring injury. Dez has the tools to be one of the greatest Cowboy receivers to ever line up. And that's elite company. Michael Irvin let you wore his number because he believed in you. Stop being a baby and play this grown man game that you want this big check to play. That you get this $88 million to play that you cried about.
Exactly. So they without him for a month, so we're gonna see how they go without him. I mean,
Dallas gonna be all right.
Yeah, I think they are too. You know, the offense looked pretty good. You know, once they got it picked up, you know, Romo was gonna be Romo. Randall and them, they gonna figure it out. When you got a line like
Shout out to Julius Randall.
Yeah, when you
I didn't know you had it in you like that. Joseph Randall. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
You all right? But when you got a line like that you know, it helps your confidence a little bit more. And you know, I think they're gonna be all right. The ageless wonder, Jason Witten, he's always
owner ain't released him yet.
I know, right? But he can't.
He the only owner that got loyalty to his plays. Because if Witten was anywhere else,
oh yeah,
he'd probably be playing for the Colts too right now.
Well, but Dallas pulled it out again. I know Tom Coughlin still cussing the Giants team out right now.
I agree.
I know he is because that's just Coughlin.
That was a tough one. That hurt.
Yeah, man. But I think the NFC East once again is going to be a real competitive division. I think the Cowboys, Giants, and the Eagles all going to have good teams. So I mean,
I really think the Giants going to win the East.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, everybody's looking at Dallas, and I mean, I personally think Dallas is going to win. I will not be surprised if the Giants. They always do that Jekyll and Hyde.
After watching the Giants defense play together in a regular season game, towards the end, you know, they went to that Tom Coughlin prevent.
Right.
Same thing you do in Jacksonville.
Getting out of attack mode.
Exactly. But other than that, they played together the whole game. And they held Dallas at bay. Other than a few dump-off screens to Randall, Dallas really didn't do anything until the late third, fourth quarter.
Right. So it's gonna be interesting, man. Well, we're glad football is back, man. We're coming at you, man, every week. It's 4860, 4860.com. It's your new sports talk radio. Rod G, co-host JT, man. We're coming at you this Thursday. We're going to be right here at the Royal Bar again, 8016 Arlington Expressway, man. Y'all come check us out.
Good food.
Good. Oh, man, I killed them wings. I wish I had my plate here. The wings and the fries, man. Good people, man. So Saturday we're gonna have a college football location for you too. Dogs fans here, man. Seminoles here too, man. So we're excited, man. It's college football at its best overall, man. Check us out, 4860 everything, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, 4860.com. Tell a friend. Pigskin is back in. Let's go.
You finna make me start getting my thread sheets together. I got you, bro. We're gonna be here like this Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want.
I ain't got enough time right now.
Let's see what I want us to get to.
San Francisco in the lead, and they only have 7 because special teams continue to be an issue. A blocked field